I want to talk about some of the most shocking discoveries that were made in Europe. These are the kind of discoveries that, when they were first revealed, they completely rocked the world and changed the way we think about history. So, let's dive in and see what Europe has been hiding all these years. Our first shocking discovery comes to us from Greece, specifically the island of Antikythera. In 1900, a group of divers discovered the remains of a mysterious device that has been described as the world's oldest computer. The device, called the Antikythera mechanism, is a complex system of gears and dials that was used to predict astronomical events, like eclipses and the movements of the planets. It's believed to have been created around the year 100 BCE, which is absolutely incredible when you consider the level of technology that was available at the time. The mechanism was so advanced that it wasn't until the 1970s, when X-ray technology was advanced enough, that scientists were able to fully understand how it worked. And even today, we still don't know exactly who created it or why it was made. Our next discovery takes us to France, where in 1940 a group of teenage boys stumbled upon a series of ancient caves that would change the way we think about the history of art. The caves, known as the Lascaux Caves, are home to some of the most well-preserved examples of prehistoric art in the world. The walls of the caves are covered in paintings and engravings of animals, many of which are over 17,000 years old. The discovery of the Lascaux Caves was absolutely shocking to the world of archaeology, as it showed that humans were creating art much earlier than anyone had previously thought. It also challenged the notion that art was a strictly human pursuit, as some of the paintings in the caves are thought to have been created by Neanderthals. Our next shocking discovery comes to us from China, specifically the city of Xi'an. In 1974, a group of farmers were digging a well when they stumbled upon the remains of an ancient army. The army, known as the Terracotta Army, is made up of over 8,000 life-sized clay soldiers that were created to protect the tomb of the Chinese Emperor Qin Shi Huang. The army is thought to have been created around the year 210 BCE, and each soldier is unique and has its own distinct facial features. The discovery of the Terracotta Army was absolutely mind-blowing, as it showed the level of resources and technological prowess that the ancient Chinese had at their disposal. It also gave us a glimpse into the life of the Emperor Qin Shi Huang, who was known for his vast wealth and power. Our final shocking discovery takes us to Bosnia and Herzegovina, where in 2005 a group of archaeologists made a discovery that would turn the world of archaeology on its head. The archaeologists discovered a series of ancient pyramids in the town of Visoko, which have been dubbed the Bosnian Pyramids. The pyramids are thought to be over 25,000 years old and are made up of concrete blocks that are coated in a layer of soil. The discovery of the Bosnian pyramids was met with a lot of skepticism and controversy, as many archaeologists believed that it was impossible for ancient civilizations to have the technology and resources necessary to build such structures. However, further research and analysis has shown that the pyramids are indeed ancient, and they may have been used for spiritual or ceremonial purposes. Our next discovery takes us to the Czech Republic, where in 1912 a rare book dealer named Wilfred Voynich stumbled upon a mysterious book that has stumped experts for over a century. The book, known as the Voynich Manuscript, is a 240-page document that is written in a strange, unknown language and illustrated with strange, abstract drawings. Despite the efforts of countless linguists and codebreakers, no one has been able to decipher the text or figure out what the book is about. The Voynich Manuscript is considered one of the world's most mysterious manuscripts, and it has inspired countless theories and hypotheses about its origin and purpose. Some believe that it may be a code created by an ancient secret society, while others believe it could be an elaborate hoax. Our next discovery takes us to the Italian-Austrian border, where in 1991 a group of hikers stumbled upon the well-preserved remains of a man who had been frozen in ice for over 5,000 years. The man, known as the Iceman, has become one of the most studied human remains in history. Through extensive analysis, scientists have been able to learn a lot about his life and the world he lived in. The Iceman was found with a number of valuable artifacts, including a copper axe and a quiver full of arrows, which suggests that he was a skilled hunter. He was also found with tattoos on his body, which were believed to have had spiritual or medicinal significance. The discovery of the Iceman was shocking for a number of reasons. For one, it showed that humans were living in the Alpine region much earlier than previously thought. It also gave us a unique glimpse into the life of a person who lived during the Copper Age. Our next discovery takes us back to Germany, where in 2008 a team of archaeologists made a shocking discovery in the Hohlfels cave. The archaeologists discovered a number of ancient artifacts in the cave, including a 35,000-year-old figurine of a woman with exaggerated sexual organs. The figurine, known as the Venus of Hohlfels, is considered one of the oldest examples of art in the world. The discovery of the Venus of Hohlfels was shocking because it showed that ancient humans had a much more advanced understanding of art and symbolism than previously thought. It also challenged the notion that art was a strictly human pursuit, as some experts believed that the figurine may have been created by Neanderthals. Our next discovery takes us to Germany, where in 1907 a farmer named Johann Karl Bosinger stumbled upon a strange bone while plowing his field. The bone turned out to be a mandible, or jawbone, of a primitive human, and it was eventually dubbed the Mauer 1 mandible. The Mauer 1 mandible is considered one of the oldest hominid fossils ever found, and it is estimated to be around 600,000 years old. The discovery of the mandible was shocking because it showed that human ancestors were present in Europe much earlier than previously thought. It also challenged the theory that human evolution was a linear process, as the mandible was found alongside remains of other species that are thought to have coexisted with early humans. Our final discovery takes us to the UK, where in 2002 a team of archaeologists made a shocking discovery in a tomb located in the Orkney Islands. The tomb, known as the Tomb of the Sunken Skulls, contained the remains of 6 individuals who were buried with their heads facing downwards. The discovery of the Tomb of the Sunken Skulls was shocking because it challenged the notion that ancient societies were peaceful and egalitarian. The burial practice of placing heads downward is thought to have had a symbolic meaning, and it may have been reserved for individuals who were seen as enemies or outsiders of the community. The Tomb of the Sunken Skulls has given us a unique glimpse into the lives and beliefs of ancient societies, and it has sparked a lot of debate and discussion among archaeologists and historians. Our next discovery takes us to Scotland, where in the 19th century a group of archaeologists made a shocking discovery on the island of Orkney. The archaeologists discovered a series of standing stones that formed a circle, known as the Ring of Brodgar. The Ring of Brodgar is thought to be over 5,000 years old, and it is one of the best preserved stone circles in Europe. The discovery of the Ring of Brodgar was shocking because it showed the level of engineering and architectural skills that ancient societies possessed. It also sparked a lot of debate and discussion about the purpose of the stone circle and the beliefs of the people who built it. Our next discovery takes us to Spain, where in the 20th century a group of archaeologists made a shocking discovery in the city of Madrid. The archaeologists discovered a temple that had been dismantled and moved from its original location in Egypt. The temple, known as the Temple of Dibod, was built in the 2nd century BCE and is dedicated to the gods Amun and Isis. The discovery of the Temple of Dibod was shocking because it showed the level of cultural exchange and influence that existed between ancient societies. It also gave us a unique glimpse into the lives and beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. Our final discovery takes us to England, where in the 20th century a group of archaeologists made a shocking discovery in the River Thames. The archaeologists discovered a bronze shield that was covered in intricate designs and symbols. The shield, known as the Battersea Shield, is thought to be over 2,000 years old and is considered one of the most important artifacts from the Iron Age. The discovery of the Battersea Shield was shocking because it showed the level of craftsmanship and artistic skills that ancient societies possessed. It also sparked a lot of debate and discussion about the purpose of the shield and the beliefs of the people who made it. So, there you have it. From the Mauer 1 mandible to the Tomb of the Sunken Skulls, these discoveries have completely changed the way we think about history and the capabilities of ancient civilizations. Thanks for sticking with me for this long video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fun and informative content. See you in the next one.